38 people. Where are we gonna stick them all? I don't know how many of these people are still active. I haven't seen a lot of these names in a long time. And so how much housing do I actually need? Like, is housing for 20 people enough for the 38 people I seem to have? Evil bot, my pet. Thank you. Enjoy your jerboa. I spelled jerboa right? So I'm making money off of traveler berries, but like jerboas, that's not a bad way to make money either. You might be better off selling the eggs for pets rather than the pets themselves. Because like everybody loves a loot box and they'll probably pay more money for the opportunity to open the loot box themselves. But like, I don't know. Like I've got this orange and white guy here. I kind of want to keep him forever. But at the same time, if I found like a guy with like, I don't know, lightning decals, nice cherry red street rat, like maybe I would switch to him. I don't know. Like this guy is really growing on me. This guy right here. If he like I don't know if I could replace him at this point. Like he's been with me through thick and thin. Like he's a cool guy. I'm growing personally attached to him, even though he's just uncommon. Lightning decals, what would you call him? I mean, like, McQueen is the obvious answer, but like, I feel like a jerboa or chinchilla in there would have to, well, like we can get like a clever pun. Thunderoo, like a kangaroo rat. Gerbolta. Straight up Pikachu. Chew Chappy? Chupa Chupa? Choppa Choppa? Doobie Doobie Dabba Dabba? Boom Boom Boom? What am I doing? Like with my life? I achieved goals. And now it's the time where like I'm supposed to think of like what the next thing I'm supposed to do is. Honestly, what I need to do is chill out. Go for a pleasant little walk over here to Rampart, see if his tasks have refreshed. Hey buddy, what you got for me? Insect wings, crystallized slime. Yeah, I don't have those. I've apparently had things smelting. I had things tanning. Ironworking salt, metalworking, probably. Hi, kitty. You're right. It's almost breakfast time. We got like 20 minutes. Which one of you guys had stuff for me? You did. What can I do? What can I do? Got all the leather in the world coming. The one supply I can't get enough of is rope. Oh, hey. Eat some fish bulbs. So we check out, like, the rope markets. No one's selling me rope for $75. They're selling rope for $100. $200 over here. Is it that hard to get tier 4 rope? $395. Ooh. There we go. In Navarezhny, they've got rope for $140. $185. Okay, so I'm just not going to like the right. It's the Frostgate Road is complete. You should check that out. Now leads from there to the temple, so we're connected. Nice. Yeah, let's check that out. You know what? I'll do that right now. We're gonna go on a journey. Like, we can chill out and I can finish up crafting on my own time. Let me grab my tea. Oh, I just wasted some deluxe fish. I don't have any sandwiches though. Yeah, I'll be fine. Whee! Alright, so the road all the way to Frostgate is complete. I'm excited about that. Drink the tea. Wonder how long this road actually feels. Now, I know for a fact that this half is wagon traversable. We get some more tier 4 ingots. I mean, like, we got... Wait, that's Celestium? No, there's tier 4 ore to be had up here. We haven't had, like, a reason to come up here and harvest it. It's around here somewhere. Has somebody been, like, harvesting our ore? I hear, like, tier 4 resources. Yeah, there we go. There's the Elenvar. Are kind of hard to come by, or like the respawn times have been slow. Okay. Road isn't connected. Or did I take a wrong turn somewhere? Road? Here's some road. Needs a bit more paving. Yeah, that's fine. We'll get there. But here's the road. There's an alpha bear. Hi, alpha bear. You know, to get like a ton of Braxite, I did just get a bunch of... Oh, hey! Howdy, Goose Man. Do I go down or do I stay up? Because I see road up here. Alright. The road goes straight through these tier 5 things, which I can't mine yet, but I will be able to mine very soon. Like, I think I'm at like 47 mining? 46? Alright. And here was the hard part. Like the 17,000 alternating elevation switchbacks. Like, I would have built a road near all the way here. I feel like this would have been where I gave up. I can't imagine like the worst height difference one you had to do around here. It's probably like at least one of these was like 2 straight hours of terraforming and nothing else. Like maybe you found like the perfect location. But like this part of the road must have been so much effort. The guy spent a week, yeah. What can we do for this guy? How can we reward his efforts? I'll give him some traveler berries. Ah, but this is nice. And like the road just keeps going. Hang on. I want to use your teleporter while I'm in the neighborhood. Baker's Coven is all the way over there. But yeah. So that road looked entirely wagon usable too. And this road goes all the way to the ocean. This is lovely. Nice well. Got a sturdy well. It's a cool place too. Got the fine smelters, the fine masonry stations. You got a fine kiln. Got the fine hunting stuff. So that's really cool. Like, so if somebody could do like a mining walk, like from our settlement to your settlement, like crush all the ore here into like something processable, then like walk all the way back, crush more ore. Like that, you can get like a cool mining loop coming between your settlement and ours, where like you've always got something cooking at like one of the settlements. And that might be a good way to like balance out like the hour-long crafting cost it takes for like tier 4 stuff. Alright. I'm gonna teleport over to New Haven because I made a sale there. Yeah, sure, lots of unique goods in the Frosty Peaks. I do love the Frosty Peaks. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for showing. That was like an amazing road. Like that switchback is insane. $20,000. And like, yeah, I've been money maxing. Was there rope for sale here? What about like thread? Not third, thread. Filter it down to tier 4. You can buy an uncommon bow for 2,000. That's a good deal. I like New Haven because they're always selling things kind of like... sometimes you can get some really good deals here. Like the market is really kind of like unregulated. Like the fine flowers here, you get 30 for $1. A great deal. I mean, they're easy to gather, but still. Fine berries, I was told these were impossible to get, and you've got 2,000 for $3. And then you have like citric berries for like $2,000. Fine planks. Fine ropes. $100 a piece. That is one of the better deals we've seen. 10 for 1,000? I wonder if I can convince Mutation. To just like grind plant roots all day, every day, forever. Just waving at people. New Haven's changed a lot too. They've got all this open space. I wonder where they're going to put their houses. Do you guys have a designated housing district? There's a crazy farm out here. Still not sure I could like live in the meadows. It's too flat. Alright. Anyway. I bought the berries while I'm in the neighborhood. Can't do anything with them. My farming's too low. Let's head home and then come up with our next plan of action. We're very low on a few things. Like wood, I'll be able to get at any time I need. Leather, I've got plenty of. Elenvar, I'm not worried about. I can go get that at any time too. So like really it is mostly the rope I'm worried about. And so I think what I would want is to get my foraging up to 40. And it's pretty close. I want my foraging to be high, so like even if I'm not the guy who's making the things like bricks or rope, I can be the guy who gets the stuff. And know what I mean? So I think I would be a very happy forager. Give me sand? Where's the tier 3 sand? Apparently it's right here. That in the frozen part? Just put the tea away. Also, you might be able to get some cool new pets. Oh, we dig the sand. Where did I put my tea? There it is. Digging sand is actually one of my favorite jobs. I know it sounds weird, but like it's one of the more satisfying ASMR tasks. Alright. Drink the tea. And we just chill out here and we dig sand. Because the sound of shoveling sand, kinda satisfying. Plus it's got all this like action into it. Like you throw your whole body into it. And yet, I get to do this without coming away with like the worst back pain of my life. It's nice to watch my little doll do it instead. Alright. So. I'm going to... Hang on. Somebody posted a message in please help. Somebody in the pine forest needs tier 2 wood. That is just a constant problem. They're like, where is it? And we're telling them, you gotta go to the snowy mountains if you want tier 2. Okay. And we want jute plants. They are in the jungle. They are in the plains. So we could go to like New Haven. That's probably the closest place. They're even in... This says tar woods. I'm pretty sure they're called sapwoods. That's not even in our region. So plains and jungle. Nearest plains is over here. Port Salt Rest. I right click on here. It's a tier 2 claim. Like, I think that city's been kind of abandoned. But it's got a teleporter. We go there, we steal all their jute. Take it to New Haven. I wonder if jute will spawn enough. Hang on. Trying to use the map to figure out where... Oh, right. Some jerk built a wall there. Who did that? It was me. At one point, I had a dream for turning this into a jackal pit. Like, we'd build it, like, we wouldn't have anything in it. And it would just be, like, the place where you fight jackals. Like, that way, if you were trying to get, like, your Slayer levels up, we had, like, a leveling pit for you. Which I think could have been cool. Hang on. While I'm freezing, you can get this sand. Because I've still got like 2 minutes left on my timer. And then after that, I can go over here. You can even do this without wasting tea. Like, I'll just keep digging this while I'm freezing to death. When I'm half frozen to death, I run over here, start digging this. My health is regenerated, I go back here, start digging this. And min-max my tea usage. I say that, then my alarm went off, and I'm supposed to stop playing, but let's admire the beautiful mountains. Whoop. You can see the settlement from up high. Like, it's kind of good for a forest settlement. Like, you can barely tell it's there. I think it's kind of like the ideal condition for a forest settlement. You can see how far the torches go out along the road. Might actually look kind of pretty at night. Look how tall these trees are. Like, it's kind of hard to notice when you're in the settlement. They are big. I got 5 seconds left. We'll get this sand too. We can make a bunch of glass. And that experience bar is going up slowly. So I know like the highest experience job in the world, somebody came by and told me was level 80 something. Like 87, 89. They were a fisher. The next one down was farmer. I feel like forager is one that could potentially be up there. It's just grabbing foraging supplies and selling them. Like, I feel like could be a good life. Especially if you're like a world explorer. Just kind of secretly a thing I want to be. Like, I wonder about like normal civilian life sometimes. Like, as an emperor, like I've got goals about like building the settlement up, and that's like all I'm focused on. But if you're just like one person and you don't care about having your own settlement or your own empire, like what are your goals? Like just exploring the world, advancing your craft? He is in 90 fishing now. Nice. How do you find out that information? I am very curious. Like with the latest announcement, they also did a lot of talk about giving access to their API. You don't know what an API is. It's an application programmable interface, which is basically like you can write a program to interact with something. In this case, the game of BitCraft. Can I shovel from down here? Alright, safe. Almost. Here I am ignoring my alarm again. I just want to see an egg. That's all. But so they announced that they were going to like start giving developer licenses to it. And I looked at the application form. And I'm a bit of a software developer myself. Like I could make something. But they asked like what you plan on making with this developer token. And I'm like, man, I don't actually know yet. I want the access to see what I want to make. How easy it would be. Because they said like almost all of the information would be available. Like one thing you could do is like look up the tile information and maybe like make a pathfinding algorithm to like find optimal road routes between settlements. That would be cool. I don't think that would be too crazy hard. Like you'd have to make a lot of calls, and I don't know how much information they'd be willing to give you in like one go. But then again, like you don't need to get all the topography information all at once or all the time. You just grab it like once. Assume people haven't terraformed a crazy amount, like 99.99999% of the world is never going to change in elevation. And so you don't have to constantly query to find like optimal road paths. You called an app your inventory utility? Yeah, that would be nice. It would be cool to have something uh, to help you keep track of your current projects, like in game, and they have like crafting calculators and stuff, but it feels a little underused, because if I have access to like in-game information like player owned inventories, like you could make something that you could like link your player account to, and it could check your inventory, and say if you wanted to make like a tier 1 codex, it'd be like, okay, you need a bunch of breezy fish based on like what I see in your player's bank. But they haven't actually released like enough information to like what you can actually do with the API yet. They're just like, just about everything. And so I'm very curious about it. Anyway, you check the XP tables, it's a 15 increase percent to your total XP so far, every level, so full on exponential. So level 99 to 100 is the same as level 0 to 77. Yeah, I heard like level 93 was halfway to level 100. Where'd you get the info to connect in? Wireshark? Hang on. Let's see. Ice Wolf. I think you're Iris Wolf, right? Iris Wolf Tamer. Is that your name? Hang on. Done making small pyrite ore. Iris Wolf Tamer. Yeah. I think that's your YouTube name. Yes. Making the pyrite ore. Now making the powder. Ore concentrate. Nice. That will be nice. And if you feel like selling me that stuff, I would love to have it. I've got a market order up. Now, if you really need money, I think people will pay more money than I will currently. I'm not used to having money. Like when I was out helping you out, my money dropped to like 2 digits. I had like $50 to my name. Now the cool thing is, that was 24 hours ago, and now I've got $20,000 to my name. But like, it's easy to make the money back up. But like, if you needed money, selling those ingots to other people might be more profitable. If you give it to me, there's a good chance I will use it to make tools to flood our market with. Alright, how much experience did I get for like 3-4 piles of sand? I want to say I was like here and I got to here. So like half of level 37. And so like 2 or 3 full inventories of sand to hit foraging level 40. What do we have here? Rough pebbles. Let's leave rough pebbles on the ground like that. You'll sell me some? Nice, thank you. You can already see inventory information. Somebody, Vegeta, Already using that API for extracting all the... Nice. Still need to make tools and armor from it. Oh! Yeah. Focus on yourself in tools and armor. One of my goals for the settlement is to have a constant supply of tools in the marketplace. Whoa. Oh, right. I sold the bunny. I've got $21,000 in 24 hours. So... You just do a search for common. No? But I want to have like a constant sale of every tier of tools. So I've got like some Ferrolith out there, some Pyrolite. But like I want to have every tool constantly for sale. So that anybody who wants a tool or needs a tool can get it, theoretically. And I will try to price it fairly. And by fairly, I mean like in settlement, if I have tools to sell, I'm going to sell them at like half what I think they're worth. Now, granted, a lot of places, let's say, what? I forgot, a Merriam. That's what it is. Okay. A lot of people sell tools for less than I think they're worth. Man, these people are only selling uncommons. There's a common chisel going for like $500. I'm fairly certain metalworking flux. Does it cost 10 per ingot? Metalworking flux, $10 per ingot. Maybe it's not that bad. But like 10 Amerium ingots plus two simple bricks is enough to make a fence, which if you sell or trade to an NPC or like sell to like a claim giving like 1 coin per supply is worth like 800, which implies that 10 ingots are worth about $800. And so if you use 4 ingots to make a tool, which you do, like minimum, like a common tool for like $500 though, you also need like the planks, the rope, the leather. The leather alone, like I could just sell the leather and probably like make $500. Anyway, rambling about market values. I feel like people undersell tools a lot. Like every time you see like a tool for under like max rarity, a lot of times they're like, it's not worth anything. And like I kind of feel that. Like an uncommon Firelight tool will beat out like a tier 4 common tool in just like actual progress numbers. But I don't know, the resource cost to make that, rough. E3 Rare is the best tool, really? It really kind of is. What region is this? This is region 7. We are in the upper left corner of the world, and we're in the upper right corner of that world. So like the nearest ruined city is Charlo. We've got this little empire up here. We've got some friendly neighbors. I assume Black Flag is friendly. We haven't talked to them, but I imagine they're chill. Everyone else has been chill. I've been hearing that we might be the chillest region. I don't know if that's true. Like there was at least one war fought on our world, but it was resolved fairly quickly. Everything else has been like just nice, kind negotiations. I hear Region 5, the reputation Region 5 has is kind of greedy. Because I think there are big empires here that are really focused on progression. And so they tend to hog resources for themselves, and that's fine. I think Region 8 has had some wars. I think Region 6 has had some wars. I hear Region 1 is currently at war. But like, there are no wars up here that I know of. Big multi-region war against Purgatory. Purgatory had a lot of territory. When you say multi-region war, wow, they have a lot more territory. But they're not like anywhere else, right? So it could be, you're telling me other regions are also kind of battling with them? They were pushing out smaller kingdoms and getting too big. Okay, if they were trying to like crush smaller kingdoms. Ooh, they got greedy, didn't they? So the other empires, Tavernhold is a pretty big one. Are they starting to fight? They used to own the north of 9 Isles. Where is 9 Isles? There's 9 Isles. They used to own all of this. They got pushed out of that. Or at least it looks like they did. Now they still got some watchtowers up there. They just don't have their name all over it. But it looks like, unless you mean like up here. These don't, yeah. The Umburan Trade Alliance seems to be pushing on them.